Hello everyone, my name is Christian. Welcome to my hobby blog. Today we are doing a pretty small haul today. It's all Vinegar Syndrome and Vinegar Syndrome partner labels. I did get the package in today on Friday the 18th of March 2022, and I thought I got more, but it's everything that I bought recently. I think I just imagined me getting a huge haul, and I guess that's just what I dream about. So first we're just going to go through the package and then all the miscellaneous stuff that I got. I do have a note to make when I finish showing the package and kind of showing what I'll be reviewing and unboxing for the series. So I did get the full March package, but one of the titles is not included in the yearly subscription. So I'm not going to review that specific movie, but everything else I will review as part of the 2022 Vinegar Syndrome subscription series. So without further ado, let's just jump right into what I got. The first one is the 4K double feature that I am very excited for. I've heard many great things about this. I don't know anything about it. When I go do my unboxing video, when I read the back of the box and I look at the inside and do all that, that's when I will, I guess you'll see my reaction to what these movies are. But the first one is, of course, Schizoid. This is one that I've heard a lot about. I think Saturn had the copy right to this. And so Vinegar Syndrome was really nice and got the 4K rights and released it. So it also comes with X-Ray. So this is a double pack. I have the alternate art of X-Ray showing in order to kind of mix up the looks for when I open it and the slipcover and the plastic case. But I know nothing about this. Again, Vinegar Syndrome is my film school. I know nothing about most of these movies. So, yeah, that's Schizoid, the 4K double release. This was part of the package. This next one is one that is pretty famous. I remember hearing about it, but I know nothing about it. This is Tom DeSimone's Reformed Schoolgirls. Shocking is the caption to it. This is a woman in prison flick, I guess. It's a weird genre that I don't really care for at all. I saw one of them when I was in school. I remember watching a documentary about this genre and being like, oh, that sounds pretty good. And then they said they made it because it was super cheap to make. They would go down to South America where it was really cheap to shoot. All your extras will do it for free, basically do anything you ask them. And so that's where this genre came from. But I love the back. It's very Mad Max-esque. The back alone gets me really excited. So young, so bad. So what? I know nothing about this movie again, so I don't have much else to say. I do have the awesome alternate art showing. It's way more cool looking than the other one, which I think is just this artwork. So that was the next one I got, and the final one of the monthly package that comes with the yearly subscription. This is one I am very excited for. I love my heavy metal movies. It's another double feature one, so there's 5 movies, I guess, in this month's package. But the one I'm really excited for is Hard Rock Zombies and heavy metal. I'm sold. I know nothing about it, so hopefully it's good. Vinegar Syndrome can either be really good or really bad. So this one, I assume, is going to be a comedy. It might be ripping off of Return of the Living Dead by Dan O'Bannon, one of my favorite movies ever. But this also comes with not a Christopher Lee movie, but Slaughterhouse Rock, another rock and roll movie. This looks exactly like Christopher Lee to me. I was really excited when I opened this up, and I was like, oh my god, it's Christopher Lee, and I looked at it, and no, it's not Christopher Lee. But I do have the Slaughterhouse Rock showing, only so it wouldn't be the same artwork when I open it. So that's the final of the March package that I got. At least the one that just comes with the subscription. This next title is also a March package one, but you actually have to add it onto your package in order to get it. It does not come with the subscription, but still half off. So I got it because why not? I guess I'm become a huge Jalal Mehi collector. The movie, of course, is Talons of the Eagle. I don't know why it's so loose. It's better loose, in my opinion, than tight. I didn't mean for it to sound very sexual, but it's true. I like it loose. This is another Billy Blanks movie. I have TC 3000, 2000, 1000. I'm not sure the exact title, but it's another Billy Blanks Jalal Mehi film. I really enjoyed TC 1000. This one looks exactly like the other one in terms of pure cheesy action. I don't have it switched out yet because again, this is not going to be part of my subscription package series. I got this because I really wanted it, and I just realized now I have copy 198, so pretty low. Usually I'm much higher. My Champagne and Bullets release is like 800 or something. So that's the next one that I got. And now the rest are half March partner labels and half random stuff that I got. So the first one is a Saturn video, Saturn's Core release. It's one that looks really amazing. It's a shot on video movie. This is Backwoods Marcy. I know nothing about it. The little thing, the caption on the back says, she's homeless and hungry, ... for sex, blood, and revenge. So this looks to be one of those weird exploitation flicks. The thing that caught my eye is that on the back it says, one of the few shot-on-video movies in history to be helmed by a woman. And it was written, produced, scored, and directed by actress turned filmmaker Dawn Murphy. And so it's nice to have a woman-led directed film. Brings a lot of perspective to this weird genre of the shot on video. It also comes with another movie called like Sex Hooker or something. It comes with an ex-hooker's Christmas Carol. So I'm going to have to save that for Christmas. But I've kind of fallen in love with the shot on video genre. It's not, I didn't expect to. I always thought they were total crap. But as I've been watching them more and more because of Vinegar Syndrome's partner labels, I kind of get it now. I kind of get the allure. Some of them are still awful. I think my least favorite one is the one Limbo. That was the one that I reviewed on the channel a few months ago. And I just did not like that one really at all. So yeah. Everything from there has been really good. So I guess I needed a really low baseline in terms of the quality of these movies. But this is Backwoods Marcy. I don't think I'll review it ever. I don't really have much to say about shot on video movies. I just really like them. But this next one is one I was so happy got announced. it is one of my favorite documentaries of all time. This is one that I actually discussed on a recent Withering Watchpower episode, talking about, I think, slasher movies or sleaze and gore. But this documentary is Scream Queen. This is all about our main character from Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Mark Patton. He was the lead in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. He ended up getting fired, basically, immediately after making the movie because he was gay. And this was during the AIDS, or right at the beginning of the AIDS epidemic. And this actor basically just unloads everything when shooting for this documentary. They were able to found him down in Mexico. I think he's retired now, but it's 30 years after the fact, and he's pretty angry still about his treatment as a gay man in Hollywood. And he ended up coming back. Somebody found him, and he was like, you know what, I'm going to tell my story. I want to bring these issues up, all about homophobia in Hollywood. And so he came back and did this documentary, and it is so enlightening. I never really cared for Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, but I realize now that it was a little bit of uncomfortableness or just not understanding what was going on screen, because there is a lot of behind-the-scenes details that are really important to know. And that mostly comes down to the writer of the movie, who wrote it as a gay film, didn't actually, I guess, have any love or likes towards gay people. And so when people started noticing that this was a very gay film in terms of its undertone, or there's an undercurrent of queerness within this film that the main actor said was written there before he was even cast. When he was doing the audition, all these scenes that he had to do were there. And the writer went on later and was like, oh yeah, he brought the gayness, you know, this, that, and the other, and was completely slandering him, talking shit about him. And there's a great interaction between that writer and this actor later on in the documentary that is so blood-boiling, very upsetting to watch, because the writer will not take any responsibility for it. It's trying to say that he was joking about all these years of slander he's been giving this actor, all this different stuff. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. This movie also, this documentary also interviews Robert Englund, and he talks about his, I guess, portrayal of Freddy throughout the movies, and talks with Mark Patton, the actor, and kind of says, like, hey, like, we all knew this was a gay movie. And there's a part in the movie where he asked Mark Patton, who played the main character, the Scream Queen, that the title of this movie takes from. And he says that there was a scene where he wanted to put his finger in Mark Patton's mouth because that's what Robert Englund thought would make the movie a lot better in terms of, you know, queer representation and, you know, just making the movie more respectful. And he ended up, they were about to do it, and some producer, like, ran in and was like, fuck no, don't do that. This movie's not gay. And everyone's like, what are you talking about? And even the actor was like, yeah, I'm cool with it. You know, you should do that. And there's all sorts of things come up in this documentary, and it is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy this is out there, because this is an underrated sequel to the original Nightmare on Elm Street. I didn't like it the first time I watched it because I just didn't understand what was going on. And then now that I do, and I rewatched it pretty recently, within the last month or so, I've really grown to enjoy it. And I really like the actor who plays our main character, Mark Patton. He's great. And I love the slipcover too. It's 3 slashes right in the middle. You can kind of see it is, like, I can grab it. Like, it's not just artwork. There is an actual, like, slashes. And there's an eyeball looking right at you. So, this is a very important release in my opinion. I am so happy this is out there. And it makes me absolutely happy that there's a physical release of this. Not many documentaries get physical releases. It's so good that these partner labels are out there, because if it wasn't for this partner label, ETR Media, this would not have a physical release. So enough of that. I know a lot of people don't really care about these movies, but I do. So that's what's important. This next one is one that I missed out on the Blu-ray release, and then they upgraded to 4K. I got this half off too, I believe. I think the subscription discount worked. But this is Madman. It's a slasher movie from the 80s, I believe. But, 81. But, I have heard non-stop things about this. Everybody ever that I've ever talked to about movies loves this movie. So, I had to get it. I know nothing about this. Haven't seen it. I know it's a slasher. Has an awesome slipcover. Way better than the old one. But, it's not often that they upgrade a previously out-of-print Blu-ray to 4K. So, Vinegar Syndrome's pretty, consistent with them just washing their hands of stuff they go out of print with. And maybe getting it back. But, the final movie that I got in the package is one that I've been seeing kind of everywhere. I've been getting really into the Dracula, I guess, subgenre. But this one had like 20 slipcovers left, so I was like, okay, if I don't like it, I can resell it. And if I do like it, hey, I have the slipcover. This is Count Dracula's Great Love. I mean, it's a Dracula movie. I think it's supposed to be a pretty sleazy one. It has Paul Naschy in it, which I did not know until just now. And Paul Naschy is a really famous actor who played a lot of different monster roles. He was also the Wolfman, if I believe. There's a whole box set of all his films by Scream Factory, I believe. But I love the cover right here. I love that a lot. This one it's okay. It looks great. But I'm really happy that they do alternate artwork. It's something I wish Criterion would do too, offering the theatrical cover too. But that is Count Dracula's Great Love. It's a Dracula movie. I don't know anything else about it. But that's my haul for today. I'll hold it up so you guys can see. But pretty good amount. But I'll try to get on the subscription series again shortly. I don't know if I'll do the unboxing tonight. I may do that tomorrow morning. It is Friday night. I want to get started with the fun. So that is all for today. Hauls wise, there's not much left. I'm waiting on the Era 4444 release of Wacky Forest, or Warped Forest, and Funky Forest. It's Funky Forest and Warped Forest. The first movie's Funky, I believe. But I'm waiting for that from them. It's supposed to come out next week. And then Shout Select is having a sale. There's only like 2 or 3 titles I want from them, so I'm going to snatch those up. And I think that's it for a very long time. There's not many sales going on, so I'm probably just going to save for whatever sale is coming up. So, thank you all for watching.